Hello YouTube, this is Lisa. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. I'm doing great. If this is your first time visiting my channel, I would like to welcome you. And if you are a return viewer, thank you for coming back again. I am out in the garden, but I'm on my lunch break. And this evening when I get off, I am going to get busy and pull out dead plants from this winter, from the winter garden. And they are just plants that did not survive the cold snap that we had about a month ago. And some survived, some did not. But I just really need to clean up the garden and get it prepared and ready for spring gardening 2025. So I am going to get busy and take an assessment of what I need to do. And then when I get off this evening, then I will get busy. So I will be right back. Okay, you all, so I'm in the dark. I'm just about, it's just about totally dark. But I'm gonna go ahead and get started. It's only Monday, so if I were to wait until I got some good light to do this, it would have to be Saturday. So I don't want to wait that long. And it's really nice out here. It's probably 60 degrees, and that's not that bad. It is a wonderful weather to work in the garden. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get some of this done. It's been on my mind and I want to get it done. So I'm going to sit you down and just get started. So I'll be right back. Okay, you all, so I went in and got my little cart. So I could see what I'm doing here. Now, it probably would have been better for me to just leave these out here and break down, or dig a hole and put these down in it. But that probably would have been better. But I'm not going to do it that way, because it's not going to be long, and I'm going to be amending, just adding compost, basically, and some fertilizer, and getting these beds ready for spring and summer. I'm glad I went ahead and took the broccoli off when I did. Before that, it looked like an earwig. Before that last freeze came. Ooh, look at that earthworm, you all. Look at him. There's probably more under there. But he is alive and kicking. He ain't so much right now, but I'm gonna dig a hole and put him down in it. And I think I might go on and put some of these down in there for him to break down. He was one of our friends. Them old ones that don't look, just look weird and from outer space. Them the ones that are not your friend. Make them say goodnight to the people. See, that's that broccoli. It ain't no good. I should have went on and got it off when I could, but I ain't like how it looked when I uncovered. So that's why I left it out here. Now that one, I might leave that. See what he gonna do. But this, I need to get him out of here. Cause it's broken. Okay, I'm gonna move over. So now I'm so sorry if I get in y'all's view in the way. I'm telling you, the worms are working on this stuff. But I just can't stand to look at it like this. I just want to get the stuff out of here. This is not going to do anything. And I'm just going to take this out. Well, let me go and take him out first. Because he in worse shape than that one. That snow we had, that is not what took my plants out. It was that week long of below freezing temperatures we had the week after that. Because after the snow, it just warmed up. And I came out here and uncovered. And then they were talking about, we're going to get some really, really frigid cold temperatures. And that we needed to get prepared. So I came back out here and covered everything up again. And I didn't get the water. Anything. And so these had been probably 3 weeks at least without any water. Before we got the snow, I fertilized. And I might have watered then. I think I fertilized. I don't know if he's going to do anything. Let me look at this one. I think I'm going to leave those two. But this one right here, I'm taking him out. Cause their head look horrible. Like it just can't do it. And it's okay. Just going on. I probably could have took that in and them leaves, but I don't want it. I just don't know about this. I don't want that. Too late. I mean, this is a cheap little hori, but this thing is working out good. It's a cheap little thing. It's fit scars though, but it will cut through. Now it's some it's way better than this. Cause my sister got a fit scars, and I mean that thing will cut your arm off. Okay, I think that's all I'm gonna do in here. So this bed had red and curly mustards in it, and I just left it uncovered because they had aphids on them, and I'm just about sure that those aphids are probably gone, because that was before the freeze. And some of this is probably broken down in here already. And some of it I don't see it no more. And it's kind of good that I probably left these so that the little worms could break it all down. But I'll get the bigger pieces. See, it's grass in here, weeds. And some of that I'll just leave for them to break it down. And it'll be like compost in place. So I'm gonna leave them, because the worms probably already breaking them down. Okay. I'm gonna dump all this stuff into my compost bin here. I'm just gonna let that sit there. Because I have a lot more that I want to take out, but I'm not gonna do it tonight because it's totally dark out here, and I got something else I want to do. Y'all, I just wanted to share with you all. This is that cotton trash compost. Look at this. This stuff is beautiful. I am so glad we took this out of the yard last year. Our lawn guy, his dad, for the last couple years has brought this to us. We have a cotton gin that's right down the road here, and the farmers can go and get this stuff, just get as much of it as they want, if free of charge. And so he has a truck, and he just goes and when he get him some, he bring us some. And we used a whole lot of it. He brought this to us last September. I mean, it was a whole pile of it. And I amended everything over here. It's getting ready for fall, winter gardening. And I amended these beds and everything over here with this right here. And had some other stuff too. But this is going to be a good start for this year, because it's some in the bottom of ours over here. But you got to get down to it, because we don't turn it like we should. But I just want to share that with you. So I have my onions in the house. I'm going to bring them out, because I've been bringing them out, hardening them off. And I'm going to just bring them out and for good now. So I'll be right back. Okay, so these are our onions. I started these seeds, I can't remember when, but early last fall. And it may have been in September. And September or October. And they are, I haven't been taking care of them. I think my sister has been keeping an eye on them more than I have. I don't know what happened to me over the winter. I just couldn't get it together. But I have been taking these out for the last 3 or 4 days, hardening them off. And I'm going to take them outside right now. And I'm going to leave them out there. And I think they're fine now to do that. And they are really, really, they have a lot of dry leaves on them. And I just need to research tonight, because I might can take them out of this soil and just leave them out and then go ahead and because it's usually around March, mid-March, when I plant them into the garden. But I have a lot of soil right here. This is a lot of the cocoa core used, and it's probably a little seeds still in here. I'm going to take this and put it in the compost. When I get done pulling up all those leaves and everything out of the garden, I'm going to spread this over the top of it. Yes, I sure am. So I'm going to get busy and take this stuff out to the carport. And I think I'm just going to leave them in the chairs out there. But I got a bucket I'm going to put this in. Okay, you all, so that is all that soil that I had in house, and I put it in this little bucket here. And I think what I'm gonna do is just kind of pull some of those dead leaves off, and I'm gonna feed them some little bit of fish emulsion and a lot of the More Bloom 0-10-10. because they need it. Okay, so I got this one tray. This one came out. I pulling all these dead leaves out, and I might not get it all done tonight because it is just too dark and too dangerous for me to be out here right now. But that's how it is when you're trying to garden and working a full-time job. These onions, if I keep my eye on them more than I have all the winter, I feel like they are going to be in a real good shape to go in the garden. Last year, I've said it many times that those onions, they were too young. They weren't mature enough to go into the garden when I took them out. And it was because I started the seeds too late. I want them to get like when you order from Dixondale. I want them to be that size. And those last year were not at all. And they had stayed out here, and when it was time to harvest them, they were just scrawny and they were just not my best. And I thought, well, I'm going to just start back ordering from Dixondale. And I'm still probably going to, because my cousin wants to grow onions too. And I just don't know how these going to do. I don't want to be in June or whenever harvesting onions mad, because these look puny. Okay, so I'm going to take this tray out, get my fish emulsion and 0-10-10. And give it to these little babies here. And I think they're going to really appreciate that phosphorus and potassium. Because they have not had any. They've had that little old stuff we got in the house, but they ain't had no. And they big, they grown now. And they need some grown folk food. Grown onion food. Okay. These not gonna go out until March next month. But we'll see how they are at that time. I'm gonna go ahead and do these two. I'm putting these little leaves in this cocoa core that I poured in here a while ago. See, these big right now. Because they not in those little bitty trays. Look how big these are. They already making a bulb. They need to go in the ground. I probably need to find a place for them right now in the garden. And I kind of think I will. But not tonight. But pretty soon. I know I told y'all last year, but with these onions, when you have them all planted in the garden, and this is Texas guano, but how you can tell how big your bulb is, count your leaves or your blades here. See, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5 blades right here. So it's 5 rings in this bulb right here. And when you get them out in the garden, oh, it is so fun to go out there and count. So you can see what's down in that soil. But, you know, after a while, you'll be scraping it away, scraping the soil away from around the ooh, that looks real sickly. But when you are when they are growing in your garden, it is so fun to go out there and count the rings. Look at this. Roots coming out of the bottom. And that one, look at all them roots. It says root bound. I need to get these out of here. I'm probably going to plant these somewhere in the next day or so. I'll give them some of this so there's a little bit of nitrogen is for the, see, I picked all these dead leaves off of them, and it's going to help these. I probably clipped all that off, but it's going to help this. It's going to help them, all of them. Because I have neglected them all winter. Okay, so I'm going to take this tray back around here and let it sit. And then I'm not going to do any more tonight. Hello YouTube, this is Lisa. It is the next day, and last night I just got out here and worked and pulled out some of the dead plants and dead leaves, and then I started working on my onions that I had in the house. And so I still had quite a bit to do with them. So I'm going to go ahead and start on that, and just to get them done, because they've been in the house ever since I started them. I started them I think I started those seeds in September or October. I have to look at my book. And so the onions have been in the house all winter. And so I have been bringing them out, hardening them off ever since the weekend. Today is Tuesday, February 4th. And they are, I feel like they're ready to be out here now. I'm ready. I'm ready for them to be out here because I'm starting seeds in the house and I need the space in the house. And so I'm going to go ahead and try and finish up the onions because they need a little fertilizing. My sister, I just totally ignored them. Not on purpose, but I don't know. My brain was just not gardening this winter. And all I did was cover and uncover this garden. And that's basically it. I kind of want to get all this cover and plastic and stuff off because I think it rained last night or this morning. And, I just want to get all of this stuff put up and just kind of tidy up. But I'm going to go ahead and get started because this is dark already. So I'll be right back. So all I was doing pretty much last night was just pulling all these dead leaves off of them. And it did rain last night and these were just sitting on those benches over there. And so they got some of that rain. But I'm going to put some 0-10-10 and some nitrogen or fish emulsion on them. I'm not going to use a whole lot of that fish emulsion, but they do need a little bit because their foliage, I'm sitting here pulling most of it off. So hopefully the fertilizing will help them recover. And the 0-10-10 will help them to keep growing their bulbs. Since they got a little rain on them, this is not as easy to pull off as it was last night. And I hope you all can see what I'm doing. It's just soon as I get home and I get out here, it just gets straight dark. Don't even give me time to visit with you all in the light. Okay, I think this tray is just about cleaned up. Okay, let me get my water jug. Okay, I'm just gonna take this tray up and water down in there. I'm gonna take this tray and sit it back over here on the bench. Okay, so I'm gonna work on this one now. I don't know why I couldn't get myself together. This winter and take better care of these, because these probably would be way bigger than this, and a lot of them died because these trays were full every sale, but they are not now. That one's roots are exposed. Put some of this soil, some of this cocoa coir on top. And then when it get that water at the bottom, they'll just go down to the water. These plants are very smart. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna put this tray up and then I'll finish the last one. Alright, so this is the last one. These two little onions right here. Wet this soil just a little bit right here and stick them back down in there. I know this one is going downhill like that, but I'm gonna let it sit here until I'm done out here. And I don't think this one, well, it's got roots. So let's try and give it a chance. See what's gonna happen. It may not be ready to go on yet. Okay. So pour this in here and let them soak all this goodness up. Let's see. That's 0-10-10. It don't smell good either. I mean, it don't smell bad as fish emulsion. Now, at some point or another, might be this weekend, I'm gonna straighten up that greenhouse so I can sit them in there, because I think we are gonna get some more coolish weather, but I don't think it's gonna be so cold that they can't stand to be out here in that greenhouse. So okay, I'm doing too much right now, so I'm gonna move over here. Okay, so this little plant is gone down here. This little Swiss chard, and I'm just gonna go ahead on and take it out. I'm probably gonna work on that those chives over there too. Yeah, it rained last night because water is just pouring out of this cover. Okay, I have some landscaping clips in here holding it down. One of our clips. I think this one has like it ain't got no grip no more. And I tell you all, this Swiss chard grows deep. Look at that. I need to do the same thing I just did over there with these. But I'm going to just pull them out. When I come out to amend everything, I'll amend these grow bags too. And they will just do well. That's what I did last year. They'll come back out. I think I'm going to set them back out. I set them in here with these cabbages. Ooh, these smell good. I think I'm gonna cut the top. I'm gonna amend its soil too. So I'm gonna take this and put it in here with the cabbage too. Okay. So that's all I'm gonna do. Alright, I'm just gonna check these. Make sure there ain't no aphid action going on out here. they look fine. Those are the old-timey blue collards. I may draft some seeds for them for the spring. Okay, so I got some plants right here. These are the champion collards. I couldn't pull those roots out, so I'm gonna leave them. But something I feel like got in here and laid down on these or something, because I mean they were fine when I took the cover off, and then last week when I was out here they weren't fine. They were laying over. Now I don't know about him, but I'm gonna go ahead and let him stay. I don't know if I'm gonna grow champion again. They don't look like they do good. I mean, everything else is doing fine, but damn. I'm just gonna reach back in here and see that old clip right there. They won't hold on to nothing. These right here, they won't hold on to nothing. Now I told you, sit over there. Okay, so I got some weeds in here. I want to pull out. Now, if I'm in y'all's way, I'm sorry. But I got to get this done so I can go in the house. I think what I'm going to do is give these little babies some 511 while I have it out. I think they will like that. So I'm going to go ahead and pull these up while that water is filling up over there. Okay. So I'm about to let them have it. Okay. So that's how I'm gonna leave it. Okay, so I'm just gonna take out the dead plants. And some of these are probably going to, no, see, this one's gone. Okay, you all, so this is the compost bin. I gave everything over there some fish emulsion, and they should be good and happy now. So now I'm going to try to cut all this up. I probably do better to just tear it all. And when it starts to get warm, this all this stuff is going to heat up, and then it's going to break down. Some of this is weeds. Oh, those are the onions of the chives. I thought those were weeds. As I was throwing those over, I could smell them. I'm like, oh, I'm throwing away good stuff. those other cabbage that I have over next to the cinder block bed in those 3-sectional grow bags. I pulled some dead leaves off of those and I gave them some 511. This is that Swiss chard. Okay. Now, this is those onions that was in the house. And then this is all of that used cocoa core that was in the house. So it's probably seeds in here. It's probably ain't no telling what all I'm gonna start growing in here. But it's okay. And see, some of this is from last fall. We just kept it over to the side. You all don't ever get rid of anything. Don't get rid of anything. The only way you get rid of something is if it's dead and it's not going to come back. But as far as soil, don't be getting rid of soil if, you know, when it was last used, everything was okay. Don't do that. So that's how I'm gonna leave that. Okay, you all, so that is it. That's the start of cleaning up the winter garden, and still more to do because I wanted to get these covers, netting and plastic and all that stuff put up as well, but it has to be for another day because I'm going in the house and it sounds like the coyotes or somebody that probably picked up on this fish emulsion. So I hope that you all got something out the video, and You can always leave me a comment, having questions. As I said before, I hope that you all got something out of the video. But you all, please stay safe, stay well, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.